Hello guys, as you probably know from the title, today I'm here to show you the first smartphone which has a Snapdragon 888 chipset, so stay with me to see what is this phone capable of. Okay, so this phone was announced in 2020, December 28, and it will probably come to Europe in a few months. In China it's already released, but obviously it is pretty hard to get it from there, so we should wait until we get it in Europe. We already have some hands-on videos on other YouTubers' channels. Unfortunately, I'm not from China, so I cannot get the phone right now, but I will try to do everything in order to get it. The build quality of this phone is interesting and I'm really curious about this. There are a few different options from which you can choose when you are trying to buy this phone. For example, you can buy it obviously with the glass front, which includes a Gorilla Glass Victus, the latest Gorilla Glass, and you can choose between a glass back, which is also Gorilla Glass, or a leather back. This is an eco leather back, and the frame of the phone is aluminum. The phone weighs 196 grams with the glass back or 194 grams with the leather back. It is dual SIM and it is using a nano SIM and a dual standby. Xiaomi never had a 2K display before this, so now it is using a 2K display with 120Hz refresh rate. It has a fantastic display which can show up to 1 billion different colors. And also it has HDR10+. The size of the display is 6.81 inches and the screen to body ratio is something around 92%. The resolution of the display is brilliant. It is 1440 x 3200 pixels, which result of 515 pixel per inch density. The phone is using Android 11 out of the box, and here comes the interesting part, the chipset of the phone. It is the first smartphone launched with the Snapdragon 888, so 888 for the win. About the memory of this phone, unfortunately this phone do not have any expandable storage, but it comes in 128 or 256 gigs of internal storage variants, which should be enough. There are three variants of this phone. There are 128 gigs or 256 gigs storage with 8 gigs of RAM versions, and there is also the high-end 256 gigs of internal storage packed with 12 gigs of RAM. The phone has a triple camera setup, which includes the main camera, which is 108 megapixels wide camera with f1.9, and it also has optical image stabilization and face detection autofocus. The secondary camera is a 13 megapixel f2.4 ultra wide camera, and the third camera is a 5 megapixel macro camera. It features dual LED and dual tone flash, HDR and panorama. It can capture a lot of nice videos with the possibility to film in 8K 24 or 30 frames per second, 4K 30 or 60 frames per second, and obviously 180p up to 480 frames per second. The selfie camera is a single 20 megapixels wide camera which features panorama and HDR. It can capture videos in 1080p up to 30 frames per second or 720p up to 120 frames per second. The phone comes with stereo loudspeakers and it does not have any jack. Talking about the sensors, you can find an under-display optical fingerprint reader, an accelerometer, a gyro, a proximity sensor and a compass. The battery of the phone is a lithium polymer 4600 mAh battery which is using Quick Charge 4+, and this means that it can charge the phone with 55 watts of fast charging or 50 watts of wireless fast charging. It is also capable of reverse wireless charging up to 10 watts. The phone is using Bluetooth 5.2, it has NFC and infrared port as well. It comes in a few colors which includes black, white, purple and blue. About the price, I can tell you that there are three variants of this phone, so obviously we get three different prices. We get prices from 4000 yuan up to 4700 yuan. This price is between 500 and 600 euros. Unfortunately, I do not think that these phones are coming at this price in Europe or in the USA, but let's see, you never know. Thank you very much guys for watching this video. I was Daniel and this was DTech as always. Nice to have you on my channel. If you like this video, make sure you liked it, and the subscribe is always nice. So thank you very much again for watching this video. See you in the next one.